Amy Vullutini. We run Threadbear. We can do silk screening for local businesses or bands. We also design our own clothes, and so we have a line of t-shirts and skirts. We're involved at the fashion show today as vendors, but also organizers, so we helped organize all the vending portion. And I love coming to places like this where you just get to meet lots of people who are doing the same thing, and it's inspiring.
I'm Raygun Snowplow, and I am part of Circus Mythos magic show. And we're just kind of about having fun, messing around, learning skills from all the beautiful Eugenians. And our goal more than anything is just to make people laugh. We started fire dancing at the Samurai Duck with the Cinder Circus. And we always ended up clowning around at our parties anyway. And we thought, we make skits when we're just messing around, so why not bring it out into the public? I think we're just going for general tomfoolery. Sort of easygoing where no one takes themselves too seriously, and see what comes out of that strange creative gulf of not thinking.
I'm Kira Davis, and my business is Urban Vagabond. All my clothes are really like functional and comfortable, and so you could wear them in the city, but you can also wear them traveling, and they'll be useful with pockets and everything like that. So I've just always loved bright colors. I feel like color therapy is a really big part of my life, and so using bright colors I feel like makes me a happier person. Like being able to see something, deconstruct it, and then make something new out of it is really satisfying to me.
My name's Andrew Julian Boyer of Deathwish Comics. The newest comic I produced about a month ago was Adventures in Ham-Fisted Haberdashery, starring myself and the writer, and we're kidnapped by a troop of proboscis monkeys to take us to their monkey king. Like the late great Will Eisner said, I was a failed artist and a failed writer. And he brought those together and realized that I could tell stories through pictures, which are easier and more enjoyable to absorb than through the unfortunately out-of-date printed word.
Yeah, my name's Aniela Parys, and I make clothing, some clothing that is wearable every day, and then some clothing that is mainly party attire. I try to market to people who go to Country Fair and Burning Man because I really enjoy making sparkly, crazy party outfits that you can't really wear on an everyday basis. Okay, if I had to pick a superhero, I'd probably have to pick like Aqua Woman or something, because I don't know, underwater themed stuff really inspires me. I think it's really cool.
I'm Liz Lawrence, and I'm representing MECCA, the Materials Exchange Center for Community Arts. We're a nonprofit organization. We take donations of arts and crafts materials, and then we sell them at a really low cost back to the community to fund arts education work. Low cost arts education, and that's accessible to everyone in our community. We have a retail store where we sell all the materials that we receive from both individuals and businesses. The folks who come into our stores, the families and teachers and artists and fashion designers who come into our stores, can use the material for something creative that they're doing. We have our executive director, one person, and then we have a contract with the Network Charter School, which is an alternative middle and high school in Eugene. So we have 2 teachers through NCS, and everybody else is a volunteer. So there's probably like 15, 20 regular volunteers. I'm a volunteer. The people who end up working with us, the people who volunteer with us, the artists we work with in our art gallery, the families and teachers that we work with, they're folks who like to do more with less. So they like to find stuff and kind of find the diamond in the rough pull out like the really cool thing out of the box of all this like lots of junk and find a way to make something really inventive and creative with it.
I'm Sean Aaberg. I run Goblinko, and through Goblinko I do comic books and buttons, as blitzkrieg buttons, and bubblegum cards and stickers and art, commercial art, and design and a whole bunch of other stuff. So the main thing is goblinko.com, and off of that I run six different blogs right now. There's a Whitaker Last Friday Art Walk blog, and that's sort of like a scene report of what's going on at Eugene. You know, like I go to openings of events or art openings or whatever, do that, or if someone starts up a new blog, I review that. So I just did the Eugene Weekly cover. Todd Cooper gave me a ring and had me do this new one because it was a story about trash, and so he thought of me. My work currently is about accepting the human condition and accepting reality and incorporating or synthesizing elements from America now and being honest about it. So there's a lot of the warts and a lot of the disgustingness and anything that's interesting and exciting and dynamic, I'm trying to incorporate it into what I'm doing. You know, if it riles up something in somebody, it's all the better as far as I'm concerned.
My name is Tyler Donis. My business name is Twilight Hour Products. I'm doing it for about 5 years, focusing mainly on reclaimed inner tube and anything else I can get together to build whatever you see in front of you. I go to the tire shops and the bike shops, and I take things out of their dumpsters, and I take them home and wash them and scrub them and wash them and scrub them, and eventually they become something I can work with. And then it's just layout and design work. Really, my goal is to keep myself busy. We've all heard the phrase idle hands do devil's work. Well, my hands, when they get idle, do it real quickly. So really it's kind of here to keep me going and give me somewhere to breathe out what's in my head anyhow.
My name's Matt Kennedy. I started Port Rhombus Design Company. We do simple craft production, focusing mostly on like human-oriented design, really into just kind of nostalgic objects. We also do technologically oriented stuff, laser cutting, CNC, and things like that, but it's usually all simple construction. It's like a lot of fantasy, just kind of like, I don't know, like getting lost in my head and just trying to make something kind of dreamy and nostalgic that's going to connect with people on kind of more of a spiritual level and not so much of a materialistic level.
Hi, my name is Dillon Blanks. Do a ton of stuff. Right now I write for the LCC newspaper, published my first article in the Dropout newspaper. I model just for the fun of it, and I run my own blog too. And I'm working on a book also. What I hope to do is just stand up for like civil rights in the gay community, and then hopefully maybe one day when it is okay to be gay, I can say that I was a part of that step to getting it there and making it acceptable for people to do that without having to hide in the closet.
My name is Kelly Ratzloff. I have a studio that I call Awedore Studios, and I'm a multimedia artist. I am a graphic designer in my degree, but I'm a fine artist. I make jewelry and I paint and I sew and I draw, and just I can't get enough art. I can't make enough, and there aren't enough materials to learn about and play with, so it's just, it drives my spirit, and I'm always thinking and creating and moving forward. Etsy is just a really great place to get to know different artists and get discovered. There are so many amazing artists. There's always a great inspiration, and people will help promote you. They will find your work, and you will find their work, and you just promote each other. It's just a great community, and it's really awesome because sometimes you even make sales in Italy and Portugal, and you get to sell your work internationally, and that's always really, really rewarding too. And I'm a graphic designer, so I love the computer, but I love working with my hands too. So there's other times I just have to get out and paint or
or play with clay or work with fabrics. Like I just have to do something with my hands.